your feedback. How's that sound to you out there? It sounds kind of boomy to me. Like maybe... Ooh. Sounds good to you? Okay, great. Cool. We got a good vote from the crowd. Okay. Check, check. Oh, oh, oh. Check, 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 check. Does that feel good to you? Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Hi. I'm Erica. I'm really excited to be back. And today's been a weird day and I feel kind of weird. Like physically. So there's a little disclaimer. Listen to me. As vast as the salt seas, those uncharted waters, these Camilchian daughters. Well, no one knows our siren songs like we do, pulling on the new moon like we do. And the tales are true, as bright as the moon. Oh, a canvas for daydreamers in the night, and no one knows our dark sides like we do, howling at the full moon like we do. So looking wide-eyed out, there's a rose garden inside. We'd wrap up in each other, let our skin be our disguise. Our blood rides in tandem, we've been wove on the same loom. And no one knows our insides like we do. No one knows which is which size like we do. To me you are like breathing, you're like food. Mermaid and unicorn to tell it true. Unicorn and mermaid, me and you. Thank you. Don't fucking say to be patient. This heart is hurt and it's profound. Letting these palms glister and burn, time's a roll as we lower this house into the ground. We'll still bury grape our mama kitty. We'll just use the dirt inside our heads. How can we learn to count on anything when everything we want in life is bound to end. We'll let our hearts hold to the good parts, and our wounds scar in good-looking ways. We wanna love what we had while we had it, and not carry a scorched memory for the rest of our days. No. Well, I can smell her carcass rotting from 1,000 miles away. But we all know how a soul gets entangled, like in the bones and in the bodies of all the punks at BBK. So let our hearts hold to the good parts, and our wounds scar in good-looking ways. We wanna love what we had while we had it, and we all know that in the end it's the people and not the place. So don't fucking say to be patient. This heart is hurt and it's profound. Letting these palms blister and burn, times a roll as we lower this house into the ground. I thought of a couple things while I was playing, which is, one is that I have these really beautiful t-shirts that Annie drew, and they have a lyric from that first song on. Thank you so much for doing that. And another thing I thought of is that cello that I was playing in Hot Tears broke last night. Like, the whole neck fell off the fretboard part, and it was a miracle that it got fixed today. But I woke up really early to call the repair people, and they called back because I went back to sleep, and then I was like, hello, good morning, yes, the cello is broken, and they were like, ooh, you sound really bad. And I was like, ooh, don't say that. So my voice was a little rough, according to the cello guy. The song's called Bare Teeth. And it all worked out. Strong child on the North Beach, just east of the dark sea, with her bare cloak and her crystal there. Disaster, move faster. Strong child with bare teeth, bare your heavy wings. There's ash on your shoulder, it smolders. Get bolder, get bigger, not older. A fighter, not a soldier. Hot breath, unfold her. The night's just getting colder. Strong child that's in me. I'll hold her. I'll hold me. I'll rock me, so I can sleep song's called The Dirt. I was writing it when I was here last year. Now it's written. It's really special to get to come back so soon when you go. You know, the world is really big, and if you get to go this far, it feels like you might never get to go that far again. So I feel really lucky to get to see into your world again. The clouds came 'cause you were cold and leaned into the wind to let us sway your bones, and how your rib cage took the weight of all that ache in your heart and got so damn heavy, so dull and heavy. And you could close the windows 'cause that looks strong, or lean into the pains and let the rains fall on you, and how you chose so fast. How did you move so fast with a heart so heavy, so dull and heavy? Well, remember how you told her you were sleeping below the dirt, 'cause somebody told you just how bad they'd make you hurt. Yeah, they never said that, but you felt it, so that was what you heard. Kendra, can we come home now? How we live with what we learned. A million deep breaths worked to clear the fog, and you grew calm and you let your hair grow long, and how your waves of rage faded away when you took up swimming. So now you're fucking swimming so fucking heavy. Forever now, find your tether now. Then write it down, write it down, write it down. Put your feet back above the ground. And remember how you told her you were sleeping below the dirt, 'cause nobody told you just how badly this would hurt. Yeah, they said that, but you couldn't hear it, for whatever that's worth. Kendra, can we come home now? Kendra, can we come home now? Kendra, can we come home now? How we live with what we learn. Better have a sip. The song's called Harriet. Yeah, it's about death, and it's about life, and it's about grandmas, and it's about like people that we love that are like still with us even after they've passed on. Oh, you know what? It's for Pepper. A little grandma. tomorrow came to me last week in the middle of the night. She told me look for those we lost in the magic, in the wind and in the light. And I felt the pain of the dying, knowing every loss was a death deep inside of me. And I felt powerless to stop it, but there's power in the mourning and the grief. Marjorie, would you dance with me? I feel you standing at the back of me. Your eyes bring out the very best in me. Tucking in my shirt and singing, thank you, please, a pleasure to be seen. Now this is the beginning, and the beginning's always held back by a certain kind of heart. It's like no one's ever felt like this before, except for the scars across our hearts. A spider came to dance with me, her story stretching from the back of me. I was alone, but she was tracking me in the shadows, hearing everything that I said silently. I sang into that ghostly breeze. Marjorie, would you dance with me? I feel you standing at the back of me. Your eyes bring out the very best in me. Tucking in my shirt and singing, thank you, please, a pleasure to be seen. Harriet passed last winter, taught me to notice, then to look again. She said you'll find me in the beauty of the branches as they bend into the wind. She said you'll find me in the way the wind caresses all the grasses and your skin.
The song's called Like Weather, and it's about how we interact with each other. It's for Jenna, who is on tour with us and is amazing. Thanks for coming to Australia.
Pieces of the future lie like weather on your face. Sometimes I think of how it was before. Sometimes I'm overtaken by the wave that brings the change, that flavor of the mouth against the shore. And it stretches my skin when I try to protect everything. I try to see the nighttime from the day. We've all taken measures to protect what we prefer, and hoarded those we've loved along the way. So I went to sleep in hopes I'd wake up and be strong. Behind my lids would change what needed change. And it stretches my skin when I try to make you everything. I try to squeeze the nighttime from the day. I hope you taste what I am not. Hope you eat all that you want. Hope that we don't close our eyes or look away. There's years beneath our feet, and I still flinch when you flash your teeth. Baby, we have a choice, but can't choose not to change. You're bigger than me, and I won't be the wind and the sky and the sea. But it's not about what we say, it's about what we believe. And it's not about dodging rain, 'cause we're gonna get wet either way. So let go like weather, what's better than more of the same? Let go like weather, a tether won't hold back the name. This song's new too, since last time. It's called The Moon. In comes your skin under the covers, and I know I'm sleeping and dreaming, too good to be true. Your voice on the line, I won't change the channel, it keeps me from sleeping. A good night's rest, yeah, we've all missed a few. Looking out at the moon, looking out at the moon. If you break it up small, it's like nothing at all. Gotta take it first. Must have been a dream, shrinking and growing, your shadow beside me, cut up by the shade of some familiar tree. And I've got bees for teeth, but you opened your mouth and all the stars fell out. Knee to knee in our black denim jeans, looking out at the moon, looking out at the moon. If you break it up small, it's like nothing at all. Gotta take it first soon. Yeah, I can taste it, that's all. The yearn and the fall, what a long night will do. I know you're at work and you probably won't hear it, but I just called the DJ and I asked her to play you a song. Then set my mind to broadcast transmission, yeah, I hope you feel it. And say, hey, fuck you, Pat, you know, let's turn that radio on. Looking out at the moon, looking out at the moon. If you break it up small, it's like nothing at all. Gotta take it for soon. Looking out at the moon, looking out at the moon. I can taste it, that's all. The yearn and the fall, what a long night will do. But you just break it up small, elephants in your palm, like the daydreamers do. Yeah, like the daydreamers do. I like the daydreamers do.
Hey, thank you so much for this show. It was really fucking great to hear Black Bat Trio again. That's a really good band. And also Love Mall. I'm glad that you ended up playing. So good.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. I'm doing that thing where I can't remember what the name of the second project was. But that was like really Video Easy, yeah. So good. So good and so weird. I love a fucking mixed bill. Also, Hot Tears. Yeah, you were really good. Okay, this song's called The Sun. And it's about getting through a hard time when you are really like spending a lot of time being like, I'm stuck in this hard time and it's other people's fault, and then you realize that actually you're the one that is in charge of getting you through it.